Jan and Luis with us. Jan, isn't it great? Referee showing some common sense.
First of all, it was a Swede, our neighbours. I will just state that, the referee. Yeah. Well, first of all, we have a lot of young viewers, so they don't know probably what Muppet Show is. But for me, this was Muppet Show. I mean, how can you whistle? You let loose the ball, and then you take it up in the hand, and then you find some rule afterwards saying that there was not a penalty. I mean, just before I came on here, I've been in a studio where I discussed this with a very respected referee from Austria and Germany in the area. And I couldn't believe what he said. Because he actually said blah, 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 blah. So he just found some rule that this was right. It's not possible that this cannot be a penalty. It's not possible because if you have a thing that you blow the whistle, the game starts, and you do something, and then you say, well, I can't give it because it's a kid's stuff. Wow, if that happened when I had my son playing when he was 9, we would be furious. Not only Thomas Tuchel. This is just a joke. I mean, this is just a joke. And you know what the joke is? Because everybody can do a mistake. The joke is all the referees around the world, the half of them doing that, coming out and say this was the right decision to do. I mean, that is, for me, scandalous.
Scandalous?
Oh, Jan, come on. I think there's so much desperation in Thomas Tuchel. Do you know the thing is I think Gabriel thought they were resetting the play. Now, if there was any pressure whatsoever from the Bayern Munich players on the edge of the box, and you saw in the clip, if you saw the clip, there was not. Gabriel was under no pressure. It's not like he panicked and put his hand on the ball because he saw pressure coming in. He did not. He thought he was taking the goal kick. They were resetting it. The controversy of he'd have given this would have been way more than it is. The only person I have met so far, and there might be two of them tonight because I don't know what Luis is going to say. The only person I've met on the planet is Jan that thinks it should have been a penalty.
And Thomas Tuchel.
And Thomas Tuchel.
Craig, which people do you meet in your daily life? I mean,
I've got my three dogs.
First of all, your dog didn't see it, so he can't be in there. And secondly, I mean, the explanation you had there is just ludicrous. What do you say there? Because he wasn't pressure, that is not a free kick. So this is your new rule then. If nobody pressure. Craig,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying because there wasn't pressure it doesn't matter. I'm saying there was no pressure on Gabriel, so why would he do that if he didn't think he was just resetting the play?
Yeah, but it was it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Gabriel think or thought. I think that Gabriel is the nicest man in the world, but when you whistle, you play the ball, you take the ball with the hand, it doesn't matter if Gabriel win the Nobel Peace Prize. He just made a handball. So this has nothing to do with the case. So that
I think you're desperate to get German teams into the next round because they've had such a bad season.
And you
Bayern
are
Munich.
desperate to going after Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel's doing a good enough job of everybody going after him with his performances.
I can't believe
No, I'm not giving a penalty for that in any game.
If that's the best proof you have, you better have a good lawyer.
What's my proof? I don't understand what my proof is. There was no pressure on him. Why would he do that?
Had no pressure.
Why would he do it if he wasn't resetting the play?
Yeah, but so that is a new rule now in the rule book that every player can think, I thought I heard a whistle before. No, Craig, terrible.
You've definitely applied for a German passport. There's no doubt about it.
But honestly, Craig, is that the first person in the world? First of all, haven't you read anything? Haven't you done any analysis on this? Haven't you seen any referee talk to that?
You know why I haven't done any analysis on this? Because I couldn't give a stuff.
Say hello to your dog. Say hello to your dog.
We spoke to a couple of referees and they agreed it was the right decision. Jan saying that the laws asked referees to take into account the spirit of the game and what would football expect.
Spirit of the game. Okay, please. Spirit of the game.
Jan, to be fair, Jan, you're a stickler for the rules. Get that. Yeah, it's all about the laws of the game.
even in football now, there are populism, and I guess we're going to talk more and more about populism later. Craig is just doing this to get some friends among the Arsenal fans.
I don't have any friends.
Even the Arsenal friends. No, that's why you're going to get one.
Okay, right, Louis. Right, shut up, Jan. Right, Luis, you get to be the deciding vote here.
No. Don't put that pressure on me. I understand the both sides. I have to tell you something. When you are on a game and there is a lot of things happening, there can be misunderstandings. And I think that's what happened. The keeper puts the ball, the defender is not ready to what is happening, grabs the ball and takes the ball from where he is. I think that's what... my opinion is that Tuchel was angry because of the explanation much more than really for what it was happening, because the explanation was because he's young. It doesn't matter if he's young, if he's mature, if he's old or whatever it is. I think it was a mistake from the defender, but it wasn't a mistake that you can punish. And I'm going to put you another example. And an example that happened to me, for example, ball going flying away. I'm not arriving. I raise my hand, grab the ball with my hands and let it go, because the reaction was that one. Did I receive a yellow card because it was a handball? And it was a proper handball because I catch it like a proper keeper? No, the referee understood that it was a quick reaction, something that it wasn't intentional to try to stop the ball or try to take advantage of it. It was a free kick, of course, but it was intentional. And I think the referee understood that. That's a mistake of the defender, because he doesn't want to take advantage, he doesn't want to lose time. He just want to take the ball to his side, to start the ball from his side, because the play started from him to the keeper. That's the way they do it. And I think that's what I understood. Remember, that is a decision that you have to take in one split of second. That's why probably the answer of, is because he was young, it was the wrong one.
Yeah. Go on, Luis. Go on, my son.
I must admit, it's much harder to disagree with Lewis than Craig. I must admit that. But secondly, that spirit of the game is so nice of you to speak of that, because we can use that. I so look forward to this weekend when you go, oh no, he thought that happened. Oh, sorry, we can't punish him because he thought otherwise. Fantastic. All the best with the analysis this weekend for all of us.
Hey, Jan, come on.
Who would have thought the most cynical person on the panel's Jan today?
Jan, what's it like living inside Thomas Tuchel's pocket?
How is it like to only talk football with 3 dogs?
Tell you what, when you look at who I work with, it's pretty good.